Hello, hey guys, hi, how are you guys doing? Well, guys, it's Tuzee from Tuzeemusic, and this is Tuzee Tuesdays. I'm so glad you're here for another episode of Tuzee Tuesdays. Guys, we have fun here, and I'm so glad you're here. It's been a really, really, really fun stuff been happening around here, and that's been so exciting. Nurses with Talent, guys. Yeah, Nurses with Talent premiered 2 weeks ago. It has been amazing. I am like totally like in awe of these people. They have been amazing. The nurses that have been on the show so far have been just completely, the talents have been completely, breathtaking. And it's been amazing. And we have a lot more nurses are we going to be showcasing right here. Yeah, you got it, right here on Tuzee Tuesdays. And for today, it's just our regular Tuzee Tuesdays. Don't turn that down, because we have a great topic that is inspiring. And at the very end of the show, we will be showcasing just a little bit, a teaser of our nurse that's going to be here next week. And you want to watch that, you want to see that. And yeah, but no, lots has been happening, guys, and I'm super excited that you are here. There's so much I want to tell you about, and I'm so happy that you are here, because if you follow me on my social media, I really hope you do. If you don't, please press that button. Whether you're listening to podcasts, you can press that button and follow me. As well as my social media is Tuzee Music, one word, all of my social media. So that's Facebook, that's Instagram, that is YouTube. They're all the same. So you just have to look for Tuzeemusic, and you can follow me, you can subscribe. And, I really want to celebrate what's going on with you. So please follow me. And, if you follow me, actually, you would have saw that I have a brand new single coming out, and it's called SuperStar. Yep, I know that is the actual name. It is called SuperStar, and this song is so amazing. It's so inspiring. It's such a great song. I wrote it, of course, but my producer, he's absolutely out of this world. He's amazing. And together we have come up with this amazing piece. And this song was inspired by my mom, and there's a whole story behind this song that I'm going to be posting on my website. So you want to follow me, you can also join my email list too at 2-zee.com. So I'm going to be posting the story behind the song, because, it's so vital in listening to the songs that you actually understand what actually brought about the writing. But this song really, even though inspired by my mom, it really is to celebrate moms, all moms. Moms are so amazing. And I couldn't think of a better word than a superstar for moms. And so I am super excited for this song. I have, I've done all of the recordings, got the final demo, just the raw demo, and it sounds beautiful. We're just waiting, getting everything putting together so we can send it out to distributors. And it's gonna be fun. So you want to be following me. SuperStar is a great song. I'm sure you're gonna love it. I absolutely am in love with this song, so I hope you're gonna love it too. But more things happening, and so SuperStar is coming out. Nurses with Talent premiered 2 weeks ago, and I am also trying to raise funds to release a full album, not a music album, but a full-length album. As I've written so many songs, I've written more than 100 songs actually I've written, and I'm just trying to bring out like a full album. So I have that, and as well with SuperStar coming out, I'm actually selling t-shirts. Did you get your t-shirts? The first batch run is actually just 50 t-shirts, and we sold like over 35 already. So there's not very much left. So if you have not gotten your t-shirt, grab a t-shirt and showcase, celebrate that special mama in your life, because moms are so amazing. And the t-shirt is really cool. There's a phrase from the song on the t-shirt, the back of the t-shirt, that says, "You may not wear fancy clothes. You may not be in magazines. You may not be on TVs, but you are a superstar, mama. And it's so true. Their moms are so amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to celebrate with you. Celebrate with you, moms with you, because they are truly one of a kind. So yeah, get your t-shirt. If you haven't gotten that yet, get your t-shirt. It's going to be a fun song. But guys, I am so glad you are here, and thank you so much. I can't say it enough. Thanks for all of your support to Tuzeemusic, for believing in me, for believing in my music, and for supporting Nurses with Talent. We will be back here, right here, guys, with episode 3 of Nurses with Talent next week, like I said. But at the end of this show, there will be a little bit of a sneak peek. So, our topic for today, episode 27, guys, is find the good. Find the good. So you can complete that phrase, whether it's find the good in today, find the good in a person, find the good. Find the good. We are mostly going to be dealing with finding the good in people, because Tuzee Tuesdays, as you know, the goal of the show is to inspire. We have fun here. We add some value. We add value. And in doing that, we learn to love ourselves enough that we can love on others. So that is the goal of Tuzee Tuesdays. So I hope we can inspire. I hope you will be inspired by today's topic. I think you will be. And if you are here for the first time watching Tuzee Tuesday, I say welcome, and you are here. You are here with a purpose. So guys, yeah, find the good. And another thing I wanted to tell you guys, actually, that I totally missed, is a little bit quickly here. Tuzeemusic is going to be doing a contest, with Mother's Day coming up very soon, and SuperStar coming out as well. I am going to be doing a contest where you get to win something for that lovely, wonderful mama of yours. So you definitely want to be tuned into next week's show, because what the prize is going to be won will be announced on next week's show. So you want to be tuned in. But one thing I know for sure that is going to be with some of the regulations of the show, in order to be able to win the prize, you have to be following me. So do that. If you're not following me, you want to win this very sweet gift for that lovely mama of yours. Okay, guys, so that was it. Let's get back to our topic. Finding the good. Find the good. So, I'm sure you've heard this phrase, there's good in everyone. Yep, that person that you're thinking of right now in your head, yep, there is good in everyone. Ever thought that this phrase was just like a joke? Like, I'm not joking. Like, have you ever, met someone and you like, I don't know, someone must have been like totally, completely out of the mind to coming up with a phrase like that. There is good in everyone. There's this really cute little example, cute little story I want to share with you. So I am out, just hanging out, and there are these ladies hanging out with us. She's hanging out with some friends. It's this lady with some of her friends, and some reason, you can't control the eyes. I guess some reason I'm sitting there and I notice this lady. She's a bigger lady a little bit. She's wearing a thong, and somehow her shirt at the back pulled off. So she, and you can see the thong because it's climbed up on her back. Ladies, you know what I mean. But anyways, so you can see that, and her shirt is up. So I'm like hoping, oh, you know what? I hope one of her friends are gonna tell her that her shirt is up high. Anyways, long story short, nobody did. They all left her, and she's there. I'm the only one there, and I'm like, okay, I have to tell her because I don't want her walking around like that. So me, being the me that I am, walked up to this lady, and I said, hey, just so you know, you might want to put your shirt down a little bit, because I wasn't even done saying what I was going to say, and I was going down, and she just rolled her eyes. She rolled her eyes at me. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, what? I'm actually trying to help you. And yeah, that's just one of those scenarios. So yeah, there's good in everyone. You know, that's some of those people that you meet and you're like, yep, is that really a real thing? Or someone was just thinking out loud. You know, there's good in everyone. Like my father-in-law would say, is that baloney or something? But anyways, you know, so yeah, if there's kids in the room, guys, you know that person that's always pulling your hair, you know that kid that pull your hair when you turn your hair, you're not looking around. Whatever I told you, there's some good in that kid. Okay, yeah, I told you. You're probably thinking, Tuzee, you better go grab yourself a glass of milk. But it's okay. No hard feelings, no hard feelings. I love milk, so you're good. You're fine. But yeah, they too have some good in them. They do. But of course, it's not cool. It's not acceptable. It is not nice to pull on people's hair. So yeah, just before we go further, I just want to do a quick shout out to some really amazing kids. You know, I was just talking to their mom the other day, and she was telling me these kids, she said, Tuzee, these kids look forward to Tuzee Tuesdays. When I'm doing something, they call me Mama's Tuzee Tuesdays. So I just want to send a big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all of your support. I love you guys. Mwah. I will say your name, but I don't want to embarrass you, so you know who you are. But thank you so much for your support. Thanks for reminding Mommy to watch Tuzee Tuesdays. You guys, these are Tuzeemusic believers. Love ya, love you guys, and thank you, all of you who's watching Tuzee Tuesday. Thank you so much for your support. And but yeah, find the good. That's our topic for today. Find the good. You know, there's good in everyone. That phrase is a great knowledge. It's a great and an inspiring piece that, you know, we all need to know that. But you know what? The opposite is actually true too. Yeah, it is. That there is bad, there is evil, and there is nasty. And I'm not joking, in everyone. And yeah, you know, just going back to the kids, you know, that pulling hair. I grew up with 4 brothers. So yeah, they did a lot more than pulling my hair. I think I can do a full topic on the opposite of good in people. But you know what? Our topic for today is finding the good. So we're going to stick with that. We're not going to go the opposite way, because I think, yeah, it's right now, our world right now, we need to try to find the good in people than the other way around. So find the good. And you know, it's so true that finding good in people is a great thing. Like when you find good in someone that everyone thinks does not have any, it is such an amazing feeling. It is great. It is so good. And some people it's so easy, but some people it can be so exhausting to find good in that. Some people it is so, and I'm not kidding, so very exhausting, very time consuming to find good in some people. And you know, sometimes after you try your hardest, you have to actually, sometimes you reach a point where you actually just have to find someone else to find that good in that person. Especially after you try so hard and you finding yourself, you're at a point where you're starting to burn out, you know, from not being able to find that good in that person, you know. Then you want to like try to find someone else that can help you out in finding that good. But of course, remembering there is good in everyone. That is a big one. So like, you know, as most of you know, I actually am a nurse and a singer-songwriter. I'm very proud to say that. And, but yeah, so I meet a lot of people, and being a float nurse, which is absolutely amazing, I meet a lot of people. And You know, sometimes I meet great people, sometimes I meet people at the worst times, and it's like, and I'm not joking, and it takes a lot of time to find a good in a person. And I am a firm believer. I know I started by saying, you know, is this phrase actually a joke or not? But I believe there is good in every single person you meet. And so I try my best to find a good in people. And sometimes, yeah, I'm not joking. Sometimes it can be really trying. And like I was saying, I meet patients from different, you know, places because I float all over. And there's times that, you know, some patients, after I've tried so hard, and, you know, sometimes they just plain nasty. Just like, just, yeah, not just my day at all to get through to them. And sometimes it takes me to actually find another nurse to actually, you know, yeah, I've tried everything. Can you go in and talk to that person? But yeah, so yeah, it can be difficult finding good in people sometimes, and so time consuming. And sometimes, like I said, you might need to get someone else to help you find that good. So how do we find good in people, especially like we just said? It can be trying. How do we find the good? And guys, with that thought in mind, it's Tuzee's joke time. Okay, guys, I told you we have some fun. So today's joke is about a guy named Harry. So Harry has been having a lot of health problems and being followed by this doctor. So it's Thursday. Harry came to see his doctor to review some tests because he's been doing a lot of blood works and stuff. And then he gets to the doctor. The doctor says, you know, Harry, I have good news and bad news. And he said, the good news is you have 48 hours to live. So just before Harry could say anything, he said, and the bad news is I should have told you that on Tuesday. Oh my, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's any good news at all, but I can just imagine, oh my goodness, I don't know how that's I don't know how that's going to end, but yeah, right now I'm like just picturing Harry right now. Oh my goodness, that is wow. That, I don't think that's any good news there at all, you know. That is like, wow. Who does that, really? Anyways, guys, that was Tuzee's joke time. That was our joke for today, and I hope you shared a bit of a laugh, because that's the whole point of Tuzee Tuesdays, joke time, to get us to loosen up a little bit and laugh a little bit. You know, our world right now, it's such a tense and, you know, serious place. So we need to laugh a little bit, because laughter is so good. It's so good for us. But anyways, going back to our topic for today, finding the good. Find the good. So, you know, we said that it is difficult sometimes finding the good in people, and other times you need to find someone else. But we do believe there is good in, at least in everyone. So, negativity bias. Does that ring a bell at all to you? Have you ever heard that word, those words, negativity bias? If there's a I'm pretty sure if there's a psychologist in the room, they're like, yep, I got that. You know, it's so interesting. The concept of this word, I know very well. You definitely know once you hear me explain it. But I've never heard this word in this, like that, you know, negativity bias. I've never heard it before, but that's the cool thing. The cool thing about Tuzee Tuesday, because I get to actually research these things and learn new things. So it's super exciting actually to do it. And yeah, in my reading, I found this really, really vital piece in finding good in people. So listen up, guys, listen up. This is what negativity bias is. So negativity bias is where, human minds, like you and me, yeah, if you're a human, yeah, you and me, our minds hold on so quickly to bad stuff than it does to good stuff. So it's where the human minds hold on to bad stuff more easily than to good stuff. Okay, well, we're getting there. So it's actually just saying that it really does comes naturally for you and me to think negatively about people. You're thinking, no, that's not me. That's what I said. But it's so true. Like, just let me give you a really quick example here so you can see what you think about it, because it's very, very interesting. So this is an example. So you are walking, you're going to be entering a building, there's someone walking in front of you, and you're just at the door, and they just enter and close the door right in front of your face. I don't know about you, but I know one of my first thought is like, how rude. I can't believe you just did that. Instead of us actually maybe thinking that they didn't see us, maybe they didn't see us, so that's why they closed the door. Or maybe they were in a hurry and they couldn't hold the door. No. we do not think about those things. The first thing that comes to our mind is like, I can't believe you just did that. Are you really kidding me right now? Like, how rude. And that is negativity bias. You got it now? Do you understand? Are you like nodding with me? Yeah. I don't know if it's funny, but it's so interesting, but so true that we do it so like easily without even thinking. But that's how our mind is. It is so quick to grab onto the negativity in things than actually the positivity. It's so interesting, very much. So, to be able to find good in people, our very first challenge is actually getting over our negativity biases. Yep, that is a big challenge. And best way actually to get over it is realizing that we do have it. Being honest with ourselves that we do have negative biases. And then once you realize that, you can slow down. Slow down your thoughts. When our thoughts start running through your head, like, are you kidding me? I can't believe you just did that. You can slow down those thoughts, telling yourself, I do have negative biases. And once you can tell yourself that, you can calm down and then start to think about the positive. That way you're able to think the possibility that it's possible they didn't see me. It's positive. It's possible they didn't see me. But yeah, that is a big one in finding good in people. We need to realize that we have negativity biases. And perspective. I'm sure we've covered this before in some of our show, but perspective is such a big one in actually finding good in people. Because if you think this person is not worth, you're going to act a certain way towards them, And so our perspective of people is such a big one. And it's so important for us really to realize that we are all humans. And I think that's such a great piece to understand that, we are all humans, and it's unfortunate, but we are not perfect. Some days we do things and it's like, oh dear, there's no way I did that. But yeah, we're not, we're not. But our perspective of people, too, hinders us finding good in them. So if you have good perspective, you go beyond what you see, right? You do. You absolutely do. And another great piece, I'm pretty sure you already got this, but kindness. Kindness is such a great piece in finding good in people. Kindness, I don't know. I don't care how hardened, kindness is so contagious, even for the hardest of hearts. It somehow makes its way through. It is so contagious. And kindness is so much more than being nice. Like I said before, it's so much more than being nice. Kindness is one that, give and does not expect back. Kindness is one that sees good in others. And yeah, it's amazing. And there's this beautiful quote. I don't think anyone should really talk about kindness without stating this quote. And it's a very famous quote by Mark Twain. And it says, kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. And it's so true. It is so, so true. Like, it's not even a joke. It's so true that it is. It is so true that kindness does that. So yeah, and another one, and yeah, kindness does that. And another one that is so important in finding good in people is honesty. Being honest with people about things. Just going back to you kids, if there's kids in the room, that person that's pulling your hair, maybe, they might be your friend or they might not be your friend, is doing something that you don't like. And you're just not saying because you don't want to hurt somebody's feeling, but there's nothing worse than actually not being honest. Honesty is so vital in finding good, and there is this really beautiful quote that says, it says, I'm just gonna try to open it up here. And yeah, it says, because when honesty is like being truthful, being straightforward about things, right? So this quote, it says, truth is like a surgery. It hurts, but cures. Lie is like a painkiller. It gives instant relief, but has side effects forever. And it's so true. It is so true. A lot of time we call it like, it's a bit of a white lie. We try to ease things up because we're so afraid to hurt people. But you know what? The truth, even though it hurts, it cures. It does. And it's a big piece. It's very vital in finding good in people. Is actually admitting to them that, what, yep, that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. And this is a better way to do it. And that way they can learn to do it right. And we can learn to do it right too. Exactly. But yeah, it's so vital, kindness is a big one. Honesty, perception, and absolutely identifying negativity biases that we all have is a big piece in finding good in other people. So there is good in everyone. So your challenge is to find the good. Try, your mind play tricks on us all the time. It's our time to tell it, I know I have negativity biases, but you know what? I'm deciding to find the good. And yeah, let's do that, because I'm going to close with this quote. A very beautiful quote from Michelangelo. I actually used it in my show last week. If you watch Nurses with Talents episode 2, we used it last week, but it's so beautiful. It sums up our topic for today, finding the good in everyone, because we said finding the good in people, because there's good in everyone. And Michelangelo, he was an artist, so he used this quote is more about like art and stones and stuff, but it totally does sums up our topic for today. So here we go. So yeah, find the good in everyone. Find the good. Everyone has good in them. Find the good, because listen to this quote: every block of stone has a statue inside of it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it. That is so beautiful and so true. It is so true. And you know that some people, you see them and it's like, oop, just walk the other way. But no, every stone, no matter how, like, you know, get lost on their face, everyone has good in them. So, you know, our challenge, like I said, let's find the good. Let's find the good, and remember this. Remember, if there's anything you take from the show today, remember that we all have negativity biases. And always, whenever I want to encourage you that when it starts to kick in, slow it down. Slow it down. And try to be curious. Be curious about the positivity, about finding the good in people. Yes, we can do it. I know we can do it. We can do it. And like I said too, don't feel like you're giving up on someone just because you didn't find it good. If you are becoming burnout, it's okay to ask someone. You know, maybe it's just not your day. Maybe that person might be able to relate better. But everyone does have good in them. And guys, that's our show for today. And we will be back here next week with Nurses with Talent. Nurses with Talent episode 3 is going to be back at the end of this. There's going to be a sneak peek for you to see the nurse that's going to be on. You don't want to miss that show. And of course, there's going to be the contest, what you're going to be winning for that lovely mama of yours, that superstar of yours. You want to watch the show next week so you can find out what it is you're going to be winning. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed to Tuzeemusic, if you're not subscribed to Tuzeemusic, subscribe and follow me. You want to be part of the fun. Love you guys, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. Love ya. Mwah. Have a great week.
So